Hello, my name is Min Kwon, and I'll be covering the counter-argument section of the apocalyptic event, supervolcanic eruptions. So, some believe that a supervolcanic eruption is very unlikely, or at least very unlikely to happen within our lifetime because it hasn't happened in a very long time. But because it hasn't happened in a very long time, I believe that it makes it all the more likely that it will happen within our lifetime. So, in an interview done by PBS with David Seindel, an expert in supervolcanoes, the earliest recorded supervolcano or supervolcanic eruption was 74,000 years ago. And this eruption was so devastating that it put our Earth in a mini ice age due to the ash fallout. And remember that number of 74,000 years ago. Now we're moving on to the second oldest or earliest recorded supervolcanic eruption. It was the Campanian Ignimbrite eruption 37,000 years ago, at least according to the Frontier Sign article. So the gap between that was around 48,000 years. Now moving on to the third earliest recorded supervolcanic eruption was the Orani eruption at Taupo, which occurred in 27,000 years ago. And the gap now is around 10,000 years ago. So I'm here to argue that because we just went from a gap of 40,000 years ago to 10,000 years ago, and we haven't had one for 27,000 years ago, I believe that because the time or the time gap between each eruption is shrinking, I believe that as we go further into the timeline of our future, the likelihood of a supervolcanic eruption happening is very likely. Thank you.